out here.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to him. But this last red pill topic, man, he should appreciate this, especially getting to know you. So, what was the topic, bro? What can a woman do to keep a man from cheating on her?
Yes. No, it's what can prevent a man from cheating. I would say
What can
his
prevent a man
girlfriend.
from? Go ahead, yeah, you go ahead first.
Yeah, I would say his girlfriend first and foremost, putting doing anything, providing for him, loving him, nurturing him, so he wouldn't have no need to go outside relationship. And also himself having a good heart for his female companion. And also the support system like a wife.
Okay, I got a long-winded response. What?
Go ahead. I'm about to be right back because I gotta go do something. So go ahead. Stay on the live though.
What can prevent a man from cheating? I will say this: everything and nothing. What do I mean by everything and nothing? Everything. What is it? Everything? Everything can prevent a man from cheating, and nothing can prevent a man from cheating. If you feel insecure about your relationship, if you feel like, oh, he's probably out there doing this thing, that's because you got a good man. That's because you have an attractive man when it comes to either physicality, financially, emotionally. Ladies, you should feel like your man is cheating. You should feel insecure in that situation because that man is doing his job, and another woman might want this guy because he's actually somebody. So that's not a weird thing. It's not strange, and it's not abnormal for you to feel insecure in that situation, right? But at the end of the day, what can you do to prevent a man from cheating? Don't argue with him all the time over stupid stuff. If you're bored, don't take it out on him. If you don't have a life, don't take it out on him. Serve that man. Love him. Appreciate him. Remind him of his strengths. Remind him of the times that you didn't know how to tie your shoe, but he taught you how to tie your shoe. Yes, Lord. Remind him that you didn't know how to cook, but he pulled up a couple YouTube videos and showed you some cool recipes, or you tested your mom and she taught her how to boil water so she wouldn't have to burn down the house on accident. Remind him that I didn't know what the word perceived means, but then we Googled it and I have a better vocabulary and I'm more respected by my boss. That's why I got a raise. Remind him that he is appreciated. Okay, improve what you have to offer to him in the bed. Improve what you have to offer him as a woman. What is a woman? A helpmate in this situation. I don't want to take any chapters out of Kevin Samuel's book, but that fit, friendly, feminine, confident, not confident, excuse me, but just being an inspiration. Inspire this man to be loyal. Inspire him. Constantly remind him. But at the end of the day, that's everything. The nothing is, this is a man. We like variety. What do we say? There's no pussy like new pussy. So you have to understand that if you have a rich man, and when I say rich, I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about when you have a masculine man, he's rich. If you have a masculine man and he's doing what's vital to the title of manhood, he's rich. And what do rich people like? Rich people like options. Rich people like the availability to be able to order everything on the menu. Rich people like variety. Rich people like to have a whole bunch of choices. Okay? So at the end of the day, if you have a true masculine man, if he's doing what's vital to the title of manhood, if he's taking care of his hygiene, he has a job, 2 jobs, taking care of his kids, he's taking care of the house, taking care of the home. You could suck that nigga's dick for 23 hours a day. If he goes outside for 1 hour, he's still gonna want to have sex with another woman. That's just what we do. That's just on a cellular level. We just want to reproduce. We just want to get our dicks. And there's nothing wrong with that. What can you do as a woman? Look, investing in that man by being his woman, by being his helpmate, by being everything to him. That's an investment. And an investment, a lot of times, is a gamble. So don't worry about what he's doing. You just know that he's coming home every day. You don't have any diseases. You don't have any incurable diseases. You don't have to pay his bill all the time. You don't always have to help him. You don't always have to help him find a job. You don't always have to help him with his child support. That's just so small. That's so small. Just like ladies, if you're an attractive woman, we already know you have orbiters. We already know you have male friends that you don't tell us about, that you're talking to on a daily basis, that you've never met. Some of them you have met. That's cheating. Okay. Am I worried about my woman talking to these niggas because I don't give her enough attention because I have a fucking job? No, nigga, because that's dumb. She needs male attention. She needs a variety of male attention, just like I need a variety of pussies on this big ass. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's just so small, bro. You cannot think that a man thinks like a woman. We have something called asymmetrical attraction. What does that mean? That means the same thing that attracts a woman to a man is not the same thing that attracts a man to a woman. We don't think of sex as the same way. A woman would cheat on you if she truly doesn't love you. She will give the pussy up to another nigga. That means it's over. It's broken up. She doesn't respect you. She doesn't care if you live or die. She doesn't love you. If a woman has ever cheated on you sexually and she says she loved you again, she's lying. That's biologically impossible. If a man cheats on a woman sexually, he could still love you more than his own mother. He just wanted to have another vagina on his penis. That's all that means. If a man is paying another woman's bills and gives her a baby knowingly, then he doesn't have any respect for you and he doesn't love you. That's where men show our commitment and our love with our resources. Women show their commitment and their love with their bodies and their service. We're different. So a man cheating on you, I just want to minimize it and say it's not that big of a deal because it's not emotional. It's not
Yeah,
emotional and it has nothing to do with our lives.
it's
Okay.
no. I'll take that back. It's 2023, bro. These females are just giving it up just like men are. They have a whole same thing as agenda as men when it comes to sex now. It's a whole different. It's a
Yeah,
whole different
I
mentality.
agree. They're having sex like men, but when they find that one person, if they get married or they have a boyfriend, if she has sex with another man, if she claims, okay, like if a woman loves a man, let's say a woman is in love with a man, if she cheats on that man, it's not because of the feminist era that we live in, the third wave feminism era that we live in. It's
They
because
just want
as a
they,
woman
no,
biologically,
seriously,
she doesn't like
they cheat just like hold on, bro. They cheat just like men. They just want some dick.
it.
Like how we
That's
just
not
want some pussy. They just want
they
some dick. It's
they
2023, man.
biologically they are the same as the women 100, 200 years ago. Biologically, a woman is not gonna cheat on you unless it's an emotional thing, bro. It's not from lust. It's because that
It
man's
is.
it's
It's straight from lust. It's like, hey, that pussy get blood from dude. They just instead of just saving that energy to get home to fuck their husband with, they say, fuck it. I just let
damn.
if my pussy get wet from this dude, I'm just gonna drop it like it's hot for him and still go home and be what they do.
Okay, let me
It's
ask you this. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been trying to get at a female, right? Let's say I'm gonna just give you a scenario. Have you ever been trying to get at a female for indirectly for a minute for like let's say 2 weeks? Tried to fuck her for like 2 weeks indirectly though.
mm, I always been a direct frontal. I just go up to be like, hey, what's your name? This and that.
Let's
I
see
was
if it's a female that you have to see every day, and you're just like, oh, you look good today. Okay, all right. What's
I'm
up?
still straight up honest. I'm like, hey, you seeing somebody, you got somebody, this and that. I'm
Oh,
letting you know. Oh, I, I'm letting you know. They tell me they got a man. Hey, are you faithful? You trying
okay,
to?
exactly. That's what I was gonna lead to. But I've been in situations where I'm a seed planter because I want this woman to like me before she lust. I mean, I already know what I look like and what I do and how I present myself to certain women. So if I have to see a woman every day, I'm gonna plant the seed. I'm gonna say something subtle, do something subtle. It's not gonna be any, oh, he's trying to fuck me. It's not gonna be that. But
I
I've
let
been
it know
I've
because
been
that's what I want.
where they knew I was doing certain things, giving them a certain type of attention, and I'm like, all right, you already know I wanted you, baby. Like, what you got going on this weekend? When they say I have a boyfriend, look away, smile, stop to think about this nigga, and I'm already knowing I'm more attractive than your boyfriend because how you look at me. Because you're giving me these choosing signals like you want to fuck. You're looking at my lips, looking at my chest, you're asking me certain questions. It's all for attention, of course, because that's what they do. But I'm knowing you want to fuck. And when I say, I want to fuck you too, and they look away and they say, nah, I have a boyfriend. They start dreaming about the nigga. They start thinking about the last thing that he did for her. This nigga just bought me flowers last Friday and he only had $20 left and he spent $10 on the flowers. She's thinking about this shit. Even though she lusts for me more than that nigga. Because I know she's not constantly looking at this nigga like that. She's antsy. She wants my attention. She's doing certain things. You just like this nigga that much more than me. But I don't agree that women cheat for the same reasons that men cheat, just because it's no, biologically these are the same females from ancient times, bro. To be honest, but going back to the topic, men don't cheat for the same reasons women cheat, in my opinion. But what can
Yeah,
you?
they do. Some of them do. Some
There,
of them don't
that's
do.
abnormal. We'll just say that. Some of them do. Some is not most or half or the majority of women don't do that. The majority of women don't have a masculine part of their brain that motivates them to just fuck somebody because they're bored. They just like them. That's the difference. Because if there was, the world would be a much worse place. But I'll say this: what can you do? Your job. Because when I was growing up, my dad always taught me the only reason that you should get mad at somebody is if they're not doing their job, if they're not handling, their function in society. And everybody has a purpose, everything has a place. And if you don't fulfill that function, if you don't do your job, then yes, you should get mad at that person. If you don't do your job as a woman, if you send this man out the house every day and he's mad, he's gonna fuck around on you. You gotta do your fucking job, bro. If he comes home, his home it looks like you had, a WWE wrestling match in your living room, and it smells like you hate this man, and the dishes just look like they need to be. You don't even wash the dishes. You need to buy some new dishes. You got mold all under the sink. Like, if you're not doing your job and you're a fucking disrespectful, unruly, rebellious ass female, yes. Now I will tell you this: cheating is never one person's fault. A relationship is supposed to be 50-50. Okay? A relationship. I'm not talking about the bills, I'm not talking about the finances. I'm talking about emotionally, right? So if everything is split down the middle, if he cheats on you, it's at least 10% your fault. You did something. It might be 90%. It's 90% because it's 45% because he's a man. It's 50% because he's a man. And it's the other percent is because of something you did. Let's say it's 70% that he's a man and he was already thinking about that because that's just what we do. And the other 20 something percent, the other 20% is because of something you did. What the fuck? What can you do to stop that 20%? Don't be a bitch. Don't be mean. Don't be abrasive. Be pleasant. Smell good. clean his, do traditional thing, clean his house, make him feel good, stroke it. I don't even like when females say this, but yeah, stroke the nigga's ego. Yes, what's wrong with that? Give him compliments, nigga. Suck his dick randomly. Empty his balls. Don't let. Why are you letting your, unless he's on semen retention for spiritual purposes or he's an athlete, your man does not need to be going outside angry with full balls. You need to empty, ladies, hashtag, empty his balls. Gentlemen, if she doesn't empty your balls and she argues with you every day, leave him, gentlemen. Leave her. If she doesn't empty your balls and she argues with you and lets you go outside with full ball, with your ball tank is on F, leave her. Leave him, gentlemen. Gentlemen, leave her. Your balls need to be on E every day with some good lunch and a massage every day. If he doesn't do that, I mean, if she doesn't do that, gentlemen, leave her.
I knew you like that.
Leave her.
I knew you like that grip, dude. I knew you like that grip, dude.
What you talking about?
You said him, bro. You said leave him.
Stupid.
You said leave him.
Because no, that's Derek Jackson. That's the Derek Jackson. Ladies, if he doesn't eat your booty at 3 o'clock in the morning and make you an egg sandwich, leave him, ladies. Team Jackson out. That nigga's a bitch. But ladies, if you won't brush your teeth and eat your toes at the same time at 4 o'clock in the morning, leave him, ladies. Cut him off. It's 2027. We going to a whole different planet. Leave him, ladies. Hashtag Team Jackson. Like, who is this bitch ass? Who is this
Hey,
little motherfucker?
and then his girl end up leaving him.
Left her.
I beg it different. I beg it different.
Either way,
Yeah,
I think the first time he left her, but they got back and he left. The first time she left him with the kids. Why you let this bitch take your kids, bro? You the one with the money. Whatever, because he was trying to get some nigga. You put the pussy over your kids, you bitch ass nigga.
You talking about men should value his ladies and this and that. All this self talk about helping these females get better. All the advice you said got thrown out the window. Nobody watching you no more, guy. Nobody watching you. You trash. I'm sorry.
You know, Cameron's wife divorced him over a video that Derek Jackson made. You didn't know that? Just for you to turn her, I would have caught this.
Hello, Derek Jackson.
Yeah,
it's not even the same relationship right? He had. His wife, he don't got the same wife no more, ladies. If y'all take advice from a man that don't go by his own advice, you're retarded. I am not going back and forth with you. I am not. Hold on. Let this man talk. Listen, I'm sorry. If you can't practice what you preach, I don't want to hear shit from you. I am sorry. I'm not going back and forth with you. If you can't practice what you preach, I'm not listening. Hey, this is the main reason I don't even go to church, because I know the pastors don't say everything he says on Sunday. And I'm not going back and forth with you.
Hey, I'm about to make a video called "How to Stop Drinking."
Why?
Ladies, you want to know how to stop drinking?
You finished the bottle.
Jackson. Put the bottle down. Wait a minute. Put the bottle down, ladies. This nigga. And why would you listen to a man? His girl is average at best. Why would you listen
to a bitch? She's a bad woman though. No. The stuff you see her in videos, she plain Jane when she be in them little things, but when she go out and she bad. She's bad. She thinking she got the titties on her thing.
Her face is just
she got a cute little face. But I'm saying when she get her hair done and everything, she is the nine, baby. She is a perfect team.
Okay.
Yeah, like for real. You see her. You just see her. You know, like Drake say, sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? T-shirt on. Chilling with no makeup on. That's where she. That's where she at when she at home. But when she gets up and she is like one of the baddest celebrities, bro. She is. She is.
You
She's the
talking about
shit though.
Derek
For real.
Jackson's wife?
Derrick Jackson, yes, with the
You
bonnet,
got these
Derrick
wrinkles
Jackson
in my
wife.
forehead?
With the bonnet, Derrick Jackson wife. That's what I'm talking.
I mean, if that's what you like, bro, I don't take anything. She is all black women are 10s. I'm gonna make a shirt. See, that's gonna be the next merch. All black women are 10s. Yes, bitch. He said it. I told you. True, but I'm gonna still pander to the bitches. But at the end of the day,
But yeah, dude. When matter of fact, if you can't Google her, if you
I
can't just Google it,
I've been having the internet for at least 20 years, bro. I know what she looks like. And I wouldn't say, you know what, she's not an ugly woman.
no,
And in the words of the late great Kevin Samuels, there's nothing wrong with being average, ladies. You just gotta be
no,
more.
she got a body too. Ooh,
She got a body.
that's all.
No, but
You have to think,
I never saw her body. I never saw her body.
boy.
I was
She built like a stallion. If Mama, is that your ass? I used to call
You said she
reindeer
made the
type shit.
stallion out here.
Is
Okay.
if, Mama, is you part reindeer? Woo.
Okay. I need to do some investigation on that
Yeah,
situation.
that's what I'm saying, bro. She got a,
I do want to be
she
able
got
to
a,
take
she got,
pictures with a
like
bit.
for real, like low key, she got a body better than Kim K. And it's not,
Pay for that though, bro. Like you
it
can't.
is natural.
Does she have a body like Taraji P Henson? What? Okay.
In her prime, Taraji P Henson in her prime. I'm
Oh,
not saying she don't got a bad body now, but
the Empire, the 2013 Taraji P. Nigga,
matter of
that would
fact,
have. I would have
matter of
ruined her
fact,
life if I would have met Taraji P
you
Henson.
ever seen Proud Mary?
Yeah.
Where Taraji P Henson, that body.
What was that movie when she tried to kill her husband or whatever because she left him when she was going crazy?
Alchemy.
Yeah. Yeah. Still okay. All right, Derek Jackson. I apologize. I just want you to know that if
We
anything,
taking your wife over everybody. We
I, I,
taking,
I'm not. I'll treat your children like they're my own. You know what I'm saying? I just want your blessing. Because if your wife
I
has a body,
don't care
I
about
have
your blessing.
in Atlanta, bro. I have a big family. You know, I'm having a little bit of money right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a bonus on my last 2 checks. I'm probably gonna get a bonus for this next check too. I'll take care. Look, I know your wife loves me, bro. And it's Aaron Moses. So just be patient. I'm growing, and I'm about to get a car in 2 weeks. I'll take care of you, baby.
Hey, you see, he want to wipe you down and everything. That man can be your husband. You can just call me at nighttime.
I didn't say husband. I said I will buy Lunchables and some fruit snacks
No,
after I eat.
no, you say she can be Mrs. Aaron Moses. You said it. You said it.
But that's not my real name. That's the. That's not. You think my mom was enough to name me Aaron? No, no, no.
All right.
No,
All right.
that's
So
about it.
anyway, we agree about how you should cheat or whatever. This is whatever the topic was. Or how you can prevent your man for cheating. It really
How to
depends
prevent
on
cheating. Don't
how
be a.
you treat him and his mindset of how he receiving the treatment.
On a. I will break it down just to go a little bit deeper. It's gonna get creepy, but a a, a relationship between a man and a woman in its primal state is supposed to be a father-daughter relationship. I know that's cringy. You do. It's just in layman's terms. It's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be a replacement for her father.
In a way, yeah. In a way, yeah.
Exactly. So as a woman, you still want to treat this man like the like the
Like a mom.
grown version of your son.
Yeah.
Still, it's supposed to be, we're supposed to parent each other to a certain extent. Don't treat this nigga, excuse me, treat this man like you would treat your own son in a different way. You still have to be nurturing. You have to be loving. You have to, like I said, you have to constantly, you have to constantly show this man appreciation. Appreciation is the number one thing. Appreciation and loyalty, and not and to be presentable. And when I say presentable, not necessarily just always physically.
And hold on. And
Improve your vocabulary. Learn from this man. Be inquisitive. What is he like? What can he provide to you intellectually, emotionally? If you have any problems, if you read at a third grade level, daddy, yeah, fuck daddy, can you teach me how to read? Can you do this? I love how you do this. It's an egotistical thing as well. I got you. Go ahead. Close it
so,
out.
like, yeah. So, I'm gonna reiterate what you said.
Mm-hmm.
We are both like, I agree with you when you said that. I'm glad you put that up. A men and a women really, when they get together, they're supposed to replace their parents. That's why they get grown and out the
Perfect.
house.
Perfect.
And they find a female.
Mm-hmm.
And the female finds a man. They replace their parents by living together, and they help each other around the house, like, until they get kids, and then they become parents to their offspring, and it's just a vicious cycle. It's literally a vicious cycle, and that's why it's called the circle of life. The circle of life. Yeah.
Exactly. This is why when you're missing a piece of that, this is where we get the son husband thing. When you don't have a father for your son, you automatically make your son your husband. And if you don't have a father for your daughter, it's automatically a daughter wife situation. Which is, I know the terminology. I didn't make this terminology up, but that's just basic human
Yeah,
psychology.
this is psychology times. This is what we getting at.
I didn't make it up. It's cringy, yes, but it is what it is. A lot of these women that don't have fathers for their sons, they teach them how to be the man that they wish they had. And it's weird, and it's a horrible dynamic, and it's a trap. Even just in certain societies, certain cultures, when the women fail because they can't socialize with their peers, they make the responsibility of them making it from, their 60s to death. They make that the responsibility of their children, which is essentially, you know, a, a romantic relationship, for lack of better terms. Not romantic in that way, but more financially. Like, for example, my grandfather died, and he was from the country, bro. Thank you, Shane Lee. Make sure you share this video, man.